I believe NCC is like a major building block of you joining the defense forces.
Before joining NCC, the college was so boring. And after joining NCC, I've just learned a lot. You have also attended Republic Day camp. So how was your experience?
It was quite hectic. I was a bit nervous, but it was a good experience. So how do you think that you accommodate both engineering and NCC?
NCC is just a part of it. The main part is your academic. So you have to take care of that.
Hi, I'm Petty Officer Cadet Anvi Kataria, currently pursuing electrical engineering with minor computer science from Chitkara University.
Hello, I'm Cadet Khushi, currently pursuing computer science engineering from Chitkara University.
So, hi Khushi, how are you?
I'm good, Anvi. How are you?
All good. So, how was your day?
It was nice, but the starting was so slow, but I managed to do some tasks. What about yours?
Mine was a little boring. You know, the classes and everything, but we're here now, so it's good. So, I've heard that you're a day scholar, right?
Yeah, I'm a day scholar.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Hisar, Haryana, but I'm currently living in Panchkula.
So, how do you like it in Panchkula?
It's quite good, like close to my home, and I used to just go with bus to my home.
Okay.
It's nice.
And Hisar?
Hisar is very nice. Like my grandparents are living there, and I visit in my vacations.
And that's nice. So, any specific food that you like there?
Yeah, Hisar is very famous for the street food, and the food my grandmother makes for me is very good. So, Anvi, where are you from?
Even I'm from Haryana,
Wow.
but specifically from Kurukshetra.
Okay.
Right. But I've been born and brought up in Chandigarh only. Okay. So, why did you opt for Chitkara specifically, considering that we're both from Haryana?
I have filled applications for many colleges like near about my home, and I've also filled application form for Chitkara University. So the first one who accepted my application form was Chitkara University, so I opted for this.
Okay, that's very nice. So, you're doing computer science, right? So, how do you like computer science? Do you enjoy it, or is it a bit tedious for you to do?
Personally, I don't like computer science, but yeah, not that good. But as you know that I'm cadet of NCC National Cadet Corps, so it is very good. You know that the boring classes I can go to like the fallens of NCC. So that's very good.
So, it sort of cuts off the boring part. That's nice. So, being a part of NCC, I think we both are NCC cadets. So, my personal experience was really nice. So, how was your first day being a cadet, your selection procedure and everything?
When I came to Chitkara University, I didn't know about that there is NCC in our college. So I came to know about NCC from one of my friends, as I've seen her in the fallen of NCC. So I just got very fascinated with her, standing in the fallens. So I just asked her that I want to join. That just ask your senior that how can I join this. So she asked her senior, one of the seniors, and he said yes, there is a vacant seat, and so the very next day I joined NCC. So how was your first day when you joined NCC?
My first day dates long back, and like I'm an A certificate holder too. So in 9th standard, that was my first NCC fallen that I had, and I had no clue what NCC was about. Our bearing was so bad. Our seniors used to scold us a lot about it. But initially, it was a bit difficult to cope up, since you know that it's very tedious and it's very physically wrenching to do. But either way, I think that eventually you build that up, and it's like a good experience. You build a community. Even we met through NCC, and now I think we share a very special bond. And not only us, along with us, there are a lot of cadets that we've been part of. So I think it was a good experience.
Why did you opt for Chitkara University?
I feel like the first day that I came here, I saw a roll of honor. I think you've seen it here too, for NCC cadets only. Right. So that was the only thing, and I'll say the major thing that attracted me here. And after that, I interacted with the professors here. I visited all the departments, the infrastructure. It was so good. And the co-curricular activity especially. There were badminton courts, which I love to play. There was NCC, which was the major reason. So I think it was like a tiny box of everything. So that's why I opted for Chitkara.
Wow, that's nice.
Right. So how do you like it? I think I've seen you train and grind so hard in the field. And after that, now you are training your juniors. So how do you think it was a good experience?
The starting was like a bit, I've joined NCC after some time because I didn't knew about it, that there is NCC in our university. So when I went for the first day there, so everyone had a better stamina than me. They are just doing it very nice. And one of our seniors, told us to do frog jumps. And I was in the first file, and everyone was saying that, Kushi, you can do it. Kushi, just, you can do it, you can do it. And I was like, oh shit, where am I? Like, it's not my place. But when I came for the second time in the Fallen, I started loving it. And that was like, after that, I just love NCC. It just, made my university life so good.
I understand that because sometimes classes can be a little hectic.
Yeah.
Considering the schedule. But like if you're doing engineering right now, so how do you think that you accommodate both of them, like engineering and NCC, considering both of them require a lot of time to do?
NCC is just, a part of it, but the main part is your academic. So you have to take care of that, very well. That
Absolutely. I believe some people differ from that.
Yeah.
They sort of maintain their entire life to NCC only, right? But like we both attended national camps, and I think you've been in army attachment, right? Right. So it was a huge opportunity that you got. And when I was a senior, I heard that it was the first time any cadet, SW cadet went there. So what was that about? Was it the first?
It was the first army attachment camp for SWs, and it was like the experience was so good. When I don't know about army attachment camp before, but my seniors have told me something because my SD seniors have attended that. So when I just went there, the experience of that camp was, I can't just express in words because I got to meet many officers there. They taught us about many things. They have taught us about map reading. They have taught us about how to, match the frequency of the radio with the telephones there. And even I got a chance to fire 7.62 insas rifle, and that was the sound was so loud, and even I couldn't even hear after firing that. So it was so good. You have also attended a Republic Day camp, right?
I did.
So how was your experience, like from the starting and till you have made it?
I believe it was quite hectic, right? It was very, very challenging for me, specifically because of the selection procedure. I think there were a lot of camps you have to go through, a lot of procedures to get through the main Delhi, that is the Republic Day camp. So it was a little challenging, but overall I think it was fun. And all the bits and pieces that we joined together, it made it fun.
When I was going for army attachment camp, I was very nervous that which kind of people I will meet there.
Right.
So, like, have you felt the same feeling when you are going for the selections of Republic Day camp? Because it is a selection camp and you have to compete all the cadets because there are limited seats and you have to grab your seat there.
Right. So, being very honest with you, I had no clue what RDC was about. Right. I was a kid since I imagined to be there, but I never really looked up to it, what it is, how do you do it. And we were just boarded in a bus and we went there. And after that, when I was there, I interacted with a lot of cadets. They were really good. They were from all around the state and we had a really great time. And after that, we got to know there were several fields that you can go into, like best cadet or Kartavya Path, etc. So after that, I decided that I have to go in best cadet because I thought that is the place where I get experience for everything. So yes, I was a bit nervous, but it was a good experience. That nervousness also helped me boost my confidence. And even if you're speaking today, I think that is what led to it. Right. So if you're talking about army attachment camp, I don't think it's glorified enough. So why do you think is that?
It is, when we attended the camp, so that was around the Shera, festival season.
Right.
So we have also got a chance to attend that Shastra Puja there, where they worship all the weapons there, even it is a BMP tank or it is there are rocket launchers, there are snipers, there are kukris. Every weapon is worshipped there. It is glorified like the way, it is so nice because it is.
It sounds amazing. And I'm sure to be a part of that would have been amazing, right? I had a lot of backlogs when I went for RDC, and it was quite difficult to manage. But so how did you do that? How did you manage your academics with the camp?
It was a camp of just 10 days, so it was not that tough to manage even my academics. So it was like not even the exam season. If your camp is in the exam time, that will be a bit difficult for you. But your camp was just of 6 months. So how you managed your academics with your camp?
I think we have amazing professors there, you know that, because it was challenging. It was very challenging. I missed my entire semester here, but I had amazing friends. I had great professors, and I interacted with them. I let them know that I'm going there, and I don't think that there has been any moment in my life as of now that they've backstepped anything. So they provided me in my notes. They helped me understand the concepts, because I hope you know that engineering is only solely based on concept and practical aspects. So they were the only reason that I could go there. And obviously, because of my parents' support, I could manage everything. And the key thing is time management. So that is one thing that NCC teaches you. So I believe that is the major reason.
I feel like that first and second year of your academics are easier than your third and fourth year.
That's true.
So if a cadet wants to attend Republic Day camp in his third year, his or her third year, so how can they manage their academics?
Initially, I'll suggest them to try to opt for it in the first or second year only, because like you mentioned that it's a quite easy subject and it's easy to cope up, and that's why I went in my second year. But apart from that, I believe if you are consistent with your studies, if you're consistent with NCC, if you know how to manage your time, you can easily do it. The only thing that you need to know is about yourself. Because once you know that, you know, if I'm not good with maths, you need to work on it more. If I'm good with studies, you need to manage how good you are with everything and what is your weak point. So you did computer science, and I've heard like all the mathematics and code stuff is a little hard to do. So I think they're both very different. You always are expected to sit in front of a laptop or a screen, and NCC you are always on the field. You're always doing something like that. So how do you opted for both different professions, like different streams?
Actually, computer science I've pursued because there are technical entries for defense when I wanted to join. So I just opted for computer science because I wanted to join defense forces.
That's nice. Even my reason was one of the same. Although I always saw my father, he used to do all the bits and pieces about making and breaking things, and he really enjoyed that. And I was the screwdriver and the plus holder, where he used to do all the stuff that he did. And I was so intrigued by that. And then I thought that I will do electrical now. So that's why I was curious. Okay, so if we date back to your old days, like you told me that your schooling is from Haryana, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm also from Haryana, but I've always been brought up in Chandigarh. So how do you like it? I want to know what Haryana is like, what it's like living there.
The people of Haryana look bold, strong, muscular, है ना? But they are, if you talk to them, because they are expected to play the games like boxing, wrestling, and weightlifting. But if you talk to them, they are very nice, soft spoken, they are kind hearted, and they are very nice.
So if I were in Haryana, like Hisar specifically, should I visit any specific place that you really love?
Yeah, you can call me anytime and we visit together.
That's a to-do now. I just remember you shared one experience where you went to the Air Force station.
Yeah.
So what was that about? I never really got an entire story.
In class 6. So my dad used to take us to the Hindon Air Base.
Wow.
Where on the Air Force Day. So that was on 8th October, right?
Okay.
So my uncle is in Air Force. So he used to take us to, he let us see all the airplanes standing, like he even let us see, the C-17 Globemaster and all the planes standing there. So I just got that was, the moment that I just wanted to join defense.
Right. Like that. So that was the inspiration behind all of it. That's good. So one more question I have, that is, you decided to join the NCC one day before. Like you didn't know that NCC was in our college, and yet you managed to attend the national camp. So what was the roadmap? How did you do that?
I know about NCC before, but I do not know that there is NCC in Chitkara University.
Okay.
So after that, I told you that I got to know with my friend about NCC.
Right.
So she told me about that, and after that, before joining NCC, the college was so boring. Like it was like, where am I? I'm not this kind of person. Like, And after joining NCC, I've just learned a lot. Even my seniors have taught me a lot of things, and I have interest in that. I just love doing these things, physical activities for that. So I have just given always my 100% there, and after that I managed to go to national camp.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
I want to know that I'm just curious that you are my senior. So how it felt like when you were training us? How it feels?
Firstly, it's very nice. It's a very nice feeling that you're capable enough and you're considered capable enough to train somebody. And I think it was more of a weight on our shoulders because we were there standing and teaching you things that we were once taught. That was like, I think you share the same experience now. So it was difficult to fill our senior shoes. Right? We faced a lot of challenges in that. We felt a huge responsibility because we thought we are considered to be the young minds that are to train in the forces now. Right? So it was a bit difficult, but overall I think once we got to know you guys, once we got to know our entire batch and our seniors also, I think it was a good experience. We shared a lot of memorable experiences. And one thing that I loved the most was we always found positive things out of our entire training. So if there was a very harsh ragda, after that we used to dance our hearts out. So it was always a balance that I enjoyed.
So is there any, a funny thing you want to share from your Republic Day camp?
Majorly, I would like to share one experience. I think the major experience that would have been funny would be that I am a very bad dancer. I don't know anything about dance. I don't know anything about singing. But once you're a best cadet, when you go there, you have to be a part of cultural events. And I didn't know any instrument. I didn't know how to sing or how to dance especially. I am very bad at dancing. So I had to opt for that, and I went for auditions where I was expected to dance. And I had no clue which song I was going to dance to, which style I was going to do. So one of my buddies, she asked me to just get up on the stage and do whatever you think. So I was on the stage and my CO was sitting right in front of me with all the selection officers. And the song just started. And I had no clue what language that song was in, what that song was, what I was supposed to do. And I was standing there. So my friend, she was right behind the CO. And she started showing me steps, like she was dancing like this. And she was showing me steps that you should do this, you should do this. And that's what I did. I just copied her, and on the spot, I just made every single step there. And after that, the CEO told me, he literally asked me, "You've never danced before, have you?" And I was like, "No, sir, I have not." But I think he liked that I did that on moment, or after that, I think he knew that I didn't know how to dance, but he still chose to do that. So it was very good. And I think every camp has that experience.
Yeah.
So I think you would have done that too.
Yeah, I also have an experience that one of our cadets had her birthday in our camp days. So we just did a decoration of in a plate. We just some snacks, and in between we have a sweet thing that Lottie Choco Pie.
That
So
is
we
the
were-
only thing you can
yeah.
find in camps. Right.
So we were just planning for her birthday, and we have locked in a room that okay, so you can only come, you cannot come before 12.
Okay.
So we were just planning and then how we will do. When just the point that it was just 12, so we have just unlocked her room and we just entered her room and we started shouting. We had played songs like on a very loud sound and we were just starting dancing. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Our GCI came outside our barracks and she said that, "What are you doing, girls? What are you doing here? It's like mid of the night." So she just, and we have just, switch off our phones, the speakers, and we just sat like, everyone just sat in only one barrack. And our GCI came and she opened the gate And she started laughing, and even we started laughing. Then ma'am said, "What are you doing, guys? Just go and sleep." So yeah, that was. And I and the cadet who went with me to the army attachment camp, we were just running to our batik that GCI ma'am could not get us. So that was the most funny experience of that.
That is so fearsome when your GCI is on you and you have to go to bed. We did the same thing. We used to have our lights shut down by 9 or 10 p.m. And after that, we had to get up in the morning, which was so frustrating because you just want to sleep, but you can't sleep. And we had to study a lot, like because we had our written exam and we had to study a lot. So, did you have the same thing?
No, nothing about this. Like, we have enjoyed it much. Like, no, not as much as studies.
Okay.
Not about like studying. It was like the camp was more about the physical activities, like outdoor things, not that studying.
Okay. So, it was a balance of both of them.
And we have mentioned before that you have backlog. So how did you manage that with your studies? Now you have a long 6 months camp. So when you came back, so how did you manage your backlogs and all things?
So it was very difficult, but I believe failures is just part of the journey. We had a lot of failures even in RDC camp, and the only thing that helped me got through my backlogs were my professors. I think they taught me from the basic concept of everything that I lacked in. They helped me understand what I didn't know about and where I was lacking. And even my friends, they were always there for me. They taught me every single subject. They helped me know whatever is happening in the classroom while I was in Delhi that time. So it was a team effort of everybody, and I just was the executioner that I have to execute it now. And I think my professors believed in me a lot, and that was one of the major reasons because I would have never done that alone. And in fact, my father, he used to teach me every single day that you have to do this, you have to complete this. So I think that is how I managed it, and I never really took pressure of that. I've seen a lot of students do that they consider it to be very bad or very negative. But I believe it's just part of the process. It's nothing bad or it's nothing that you have to hide from. It's just something that you have to face and you have to overcome.
It is not about failures, but it is about like how you manage that, right?
Absolutely. There were a lot of failures in camp as well. I think we both know that. So it's just about overcoming that, right, from any aspect.
You know, I have seen many women officers in my camp. Have you also experienced that?
Oh, that in fact, my entire RD contingent was women officer contingent. I hope you remember it was in 24, right? So I got a chance to interact with so many officers, including women and men both. And they helped me understand the entire aspect of defense. They taught me how they went there. They interacted with me, what all challenges you face, what are the pros, what are the cons. Because we all know every rose has thorns. Every profession is both good and a little challenging. And they help me understand while it's being glorified, there are a lot of drawbacks as well. But overall, I think they were pretty satisfied and they were very happy. And I was just happy to match my shoulders with them, and we went to interact with them. So I think it's being empowered now. I think a lot of women officers.
Even Colonel Sophia Qureshi.
Absolutely. In operations.
With Commander Vyomika Sahib.
Right. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's good that all of them are coming in the front face now.
So you have met DG NCC, right? So how was that?
We have various visits when we are in NCC and when we are in RDC. So we had a DG house visit. So there are different visits. We even went to the president's house, the prime minister's house, etc. So I personally went. There are different segregations. Like some cadets go to president's house, some cadets go to DG house, and etc. So I went to DG house and we got a chance to have dinner in Manekshaw Center. I hope you know it's in Delhi.
Yeah.
Right. So that was amazing. It was so good. Every officer there were dressed in the muftis, and they were wearing their belts that they had. And I asked them what was that about. So they told me that in ancient times, when there used to be horse riding, they used to keep their messages inside the belt, and that helped them carry it. Overall, the food was amazing, which was one of the reasons that we went there. And I think the interaction was so good. The ambience was so good that I just knew that I have to go there. This is something that I want to do.
Yeah, even I have a chance to have a tea party with the GOC group of commander there.
Oh, wow.
My camp.
How do you like that?
It was like, meeting such officers is so motivating, and even they tell you about many things, their history, their things about they have fought in the war. So that
Right.
is so good.
That's inspiring to listen to, that what they've come from and where they are now. Right. If there is somebody who is currently doing army attachment, right, who is pursuing to do that, what are the things that you would want them to know about, something that you didn't know before going there? So what are the things?
There are such competitions there, as drill competition is there, firing competition. You can't practice firing, but yeah. So, and even declamation competition. So yeah, you can practice for your drill, so that it will be good for you by coming, because there will be selections after that. They will select you on the basis of your drill, that how is your drill, they want just crisp, they want everything crisp. And even you have to that guard of honor. So it will just come if you have practiced it a lot.
Right.
Yeah. So also for the declamation competition, you have to, even I was scared of going. I was scared of stage. I had a stage fear. And I got a chance that I took part in declamation competition and even secured the 3rd position there. And after coming that, I was feeling confident that yes, now I can speak anywhere.
As I was your senior, so being a junior, how do you like your seniors were there? How did you shape your personality? How did you change it for somebody who is so introvert, if we would mention that? So how did you do that?
In the starting, when seniors gave us punishments, so we were like, why are they giving us punishments? We don't even know the reason. But that those punishments are just for us to shape us in the better of us.
Right.
And after some time, we used to love those punishments. We when your buddies are with you and they are taking punishments with you together, so it is so good. It feels very nice. You are bonding, and you will get, you make more memories. And when you are a senior, you don't, if there is no one above you, you are the seniors. So you really miss that part of the seniors on you.
Absolutely.
How do you feel? You have been our senior. So how do you feel that when you were teaching us things?
It was a little difficult, but after that we understood what our teachers go through every single day. Right? They help us go through every single concept, and the same way, I think it was like a classroom outside of a classroom. So we had to teach you from the very basic thing, like dynamode, biomode, and everything like that. So it was like eventually you have to get there, but you need to be very patient. So I believe the key thing that teaching you guys that I gained from that was patience, and how to control and how to be a little authoritative while being understanding. Like, we cannot expect somebody to be all harsh out on you, and we cannot expect the other way around. So it was like to find a balance, that not only ragda, but also like a little joyous moments that we all shared, specifically the hostel.
Yeah.
So I think that was one of the key things, right? The hostel visits that we had. And I think it's only in our college that they provide that hostel infrastructure. And that was so good.
There's nothing like this in other colleges.
Exactly. I've heard a lot about that. And I think that was the key thing that we shared. Right. So it was a good experience. So apart from that, if you're in NCC now, apart from NCC, what else do you do in your free time?
I love cycling. I love playing chess, and even I love singing.
Oh wow!
So
what do you like? Specific song that you like?
Yeah, I like old songs, 90s songs.
And that's
what are your hobbies? Like, what do you like to do in your free time?
I love to sketch. I love to paint. Like, I doodle around everywhere, even in my notebooks. I love to doodle around. And I like swimming. I love swimming. And even when we do that in college, I think that is one of the key things that we enjoy.
I was so scared of, swimming, but you are the only one who taught us how to swim.
Right. So I think it was an enjoyable moment.
It was so, even now we miss you when we are teaching our juniors. We really we have that, memories of when you were there with us in the pool.
Yes, it was really fun. So I think that is all that I do in my free time. I enjoy reading novels as well. So any particular novel that you like, or you're not?
Not novels, but yeah, I've completed a book, Six Gates of Hell. That is a book that is about the 6 semesters of NDA. So that is so good.
That's nice. Even right now, we've heard that recently Lady Cadets were commissioned out of India. That was so good. I was so happy about that because that is how we bring change in our society as of now. And I hope that there'll be times when IMA will be inducting women as well, and gradually we'll get more opportunities. So, what are your future aspects? I believe NDA is out of the option now. So, apart from that, what is?
I'm preparing for my CDS exam right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I am giving my mocks, and in the 4th year, I will give my main attempt.
Okay.
Are you opting for defense forces, or how preparing yourself to join defense force?
I believe NCC is like a major building block of you joining the defense forces. Specifically, if you attended any camp, and be it ATC also. I think, in fact, if you just stick to the routine, if you stick to whatever you're gaining out of that, you're already prepared initially. And apart from that, I'm trying to opt for again CDS and NCC entries also we have, and technical entries. So I believe we have a lot of options. It's just about execution.
Yeah.
So we need to keep our mind straight and we need to head in that direction now. I think, Khushi, this was an amazing conversation. And I think we both had a lot of fun. And I learned new sides of you, even though I knew you.
I love talking to you, after a lot of time.
It was a good conversation. And I think we can now add interview enthusiast in our resume now. So overall, it was fun. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.